Hello, my name is Kuda and I'm from Zimbabwe. I was born in beautiful Zimbabwe with the perfect weather and grew up in a small chrome mining town, which probably would be classified more as a village here. I was not a cute child as I had severe allergies, which meant that I always had blood red eyes, and unlike here in Zimbabwe, they do not pull their punches. Zimbabwean culture is not kind to the sensitive, and I soon felt like I was a misfit and developed a low self-esteem as a result. Various traumatic events during my childhood also meant that I was always anxious and insecure. I had a confusing upbringing, growing up seeing the peace of Jesus in my mother, seeing the destructive lifestyle my father had chosen affecting us in life, but nothing ever shaking my mother's faith. In the midst of all of this, my mother still managed to bring up 2 kids, run a house, maintain a career as a teacher, and eventually study to be head teacher, plant a church, grow most of our fruit and veg, and make all of our clothes herself. It's only now that I look back, as I've grown up, that I realize that Jesus wasn't taking from her through planting the church, but was sustaining her all along with his spirit, giving her strength. Mum made sure that we knew about Jesus, but I never understood grace. So growing up, my vivid imagination and a lack of understanding led me into an apathy that was spurred by the belief that I was not good enough, would never be good enough, and that there was no point in trying anyway, because I could not tick all of the boxes. So my relationship with my Saviour was anemic and suffered because of this belief. Also, my self-esteem had never improved from my anxious childhood. I came to the UK newly married with high hopes that I could reinvent myself here, and looking to my new husband and the city of gold with its promises of riches to fill this emptiness that I felt. I soon found out that I needed more to fill the void in my heart. I began to seek God, remembering the peace that my mother knew even in the hardest of times, and wanting it for myself, but never quite reaching that peace. I attended a few churches and fleetingly knew that peace, but the guilt was always there, saying that you will never be good enough, so it never lasted beyond the meeting every week. Eventually, I looked up churches in Greenwich after I had not been to church for a few months and found Emmanuel. I arrived at the Royal Naval College and Caroline probably saw the need in me. She was walking the other way and asked if I was looking for Emmanuel. I have come to understand grace through the patient explanations and prayers of people at Emmanuel, especially Stu and Livy Gibbs. Now I know a peace that goes with me no matter what the situation I'm in, the same peace that I saw in my mum. If I could share all the times that he has been there for me, we would be here forever. I am gradually learning that God can work through me to impact this world for his glory. Through the encouragement and prayers of my Emmanuel brothers and sisters, I feel supported and part of a community. I know, through the love of Jesus, I am accepted for who I am, and my identity is completely in him, that he will meet me wherever I am, that he will actively seek me. I know peace and I am free.